Going to start with new series, the target 2024, and we have picked the topic constraint motion. So if you are talking about constraint motion, so up to now there are three basic category where the constraint motion question it was asked earlier. First is string, and second one is pulley block system, and third is wedge constraint. So these are the three main category where we will going to see the question that is based on it, and I'm going to discuss one by one. So let's start with a string based system. A string constraint. Now if you're talking about a string constraint, so let's quickly see what will happen when the string is attached with the block A and B. So when the string attached the block A and B, let's say the each and every point surely possess, for the sake of constraint, very similar in nature. Let's say if block A is moving with 5 meter per second, so 5 meter per second transfer to every point. So each and every point is supposed to be moving with same velocity. If the velocities, let's say A and B, if A and B, let's say A and VB, it's not equal means the string will going to break. That's why the velocity of each and every point should be similar, same and equal. So we can say if block A is moving 5 meter per second, so block B also moving with 5 meter per second. So based on it, let's quickly pick few example of it. Question number 1, let's take, this is the system attached to it, and block A and block B. Block A is moving with 5 meter per second speed, fine, 5 meter per second, and let's say the angle is 53 degree, and here we can say at every point the velocity got transferred to B is 5 meter per second. Clear? 5 meter per second. And always remember, if they were asking about what is the velocity of VB, so many students they used to make a component of 5 along the horizontal direction, 5 into cos 53, that is the velocity of VB, but this is incorrect because my string is supposed to be carrying the same velocity. So always remember, whatever the velocity they were asked, kindly resolve all the given velocity along the direction of string. So when you resolve along the direction of string, to it would be VB cos 53, that is equal to 5. So VB is equal to 5 upon cos 53. This is the correct answer. Always remember, never resolve string velocity along the block direction, but always resolve block velocity along the string direction, because string direction, each and every particle point, all the point will carrying with 5 meter per second, will never going to change. So let's quickly see the question number 2. Now question number 2 is already asked in your paper. There is a ring and moving with velocity v, and there is a pulley uh, making angle 37 degree and block having velocity 2 meter per second. Now you have to calculate what is the value of v. What is the value of v supposed to solve? Now here once again what we can say, like 2 meter per second, it will be carrying all along each and every point of string. So once again you have to do the same. Kindly resolve the velocity of block or resolve the string velocity along the block direction. Resolve the velocity of a ring or block along the direction of along the string. So it would be v cos 37 should be equal to 2. So v should be equal to 2 upon cos 37. This is the next question. Kindly don't commit the mistake here. Block along the string direction, once again block along the string direction. Now let's do quickly question number 3. Now question number 3, just two block are there. Fine. And making angle 37 and let's say 53. If block A moving with 5 meter per second, you have to calculate the velocity of block B. So once again situation remains same. What you supposed to do, you have to do the component of it. So here we can say 37, so 5 into cos 37 should be equal to, let's say velocity of VB is in a given direction, so it will be VB cos 53. By this relation we can easily get VB is equal to 5 cos 37 upon cos 53. So these three questions that really conveys the idea how to deal up with string based constraint problems. Now let's quickly move back to the next type, that is called as pulley block system. Now for the sake of pulley block system, let's take a very simple situation. The pulley, it will be hanged by these two blocks A and B. So velocity of the block A is upward direction, since it will be equally conveyed to every point of it. The velocity of block B will be downward direction with velocity V. Fine. Now this is the situation when the pulley is, velocity of pulley is 0. Now let's take the situation where the pulley also moving with 2 meter per second, and always remember here the velocity of block B with respect to pulley. This is velocity of block A with respect to pulley. Now in this given case, let's take velocity of A and velocity of B, let's take it is given 4 meter per second, and this is velocity of B with respect to pulley, and here velocity of A with respect to pulley we have to calculate. So during these type of problem, You have to do only one thing. Here we can say velocity of B with respect to pulley should be equal to minus time of velocity of A with respect to pulley. As we know, velocity of B minus velocity of pulley minus time of velocity of A minus velocity of pulley. Once you arrange all the term, it will be velocity of pulley, that is equal to velocity of A plus velocity of B divided by 2. Now put each and every value with proper sign. The velocity, let's take upward direction with positive and downward direction with negative. So Vp, it is given as 2, that should be equal to Vb, Va we supposed to calculate, and Vb it is given as minus 4 divided by 2. So it will comes out to Va 4 and here minus 4. So Va is look like 4 minus 4, ultimately velocity of A comes out to be 0 meter per second. Fine. So here we can say if pulley is moving and the block is moving with respect to minus like 4 meter per second, the velocity will comes out to be 0. Clear? Let's take one more situation. Four meter and this remain fixed, and A we supposed to calculate. So once again, Vp is equal to Va plus Vb divided by 2. Now this is point B. So Vb is 0 because point is associate, and let's take Vp. Vp it is given as 4. Upward direction to 4 is equal to Va divided by 2. To Va look like 8 meter per second. In which direction? Upward direction, because signs this comes out to be positive. Now let's do one more quickly. Block and this is connecting with earth surface, and A moving 4 meter per second, and let's say B moving with 3 meter per second. Let's take this is C, B and A. So this is what they have given. Now this is 0, so we can get velocity of the given point. Vp is equal to 0 plus 4 with minus 4 because 4 is downward direction. Let's solve the system first. Divided by 2. So Vp is minus 2, so minus 2 in downward direction. Now let's solve the given system. This time around the Vp. Now for this system, Vp is 0, so Vp is equal to minus 2 plus, let's say in this block system D VD divided by 2. So VD comes out to be 2. So this is moving with 2 meter per second. Now again solve for VD is equal to VB plus VC divided by 2. VD it is given as 2. VB we supposed to calculate, or it is given as 3 basically. VB is 3 upward direction. So 3 plus VC we supposed to calculate divided by 2. So that is given as 2 to VC. 4 minus 3, that is 1 meter per second upward direction. So this is the way you can solve those question that is based on pulley and block system. And the remaining video I'll upload on the next occasion, where we will see the point method and wedge constraint problem. Thank you.